Hi Diva, I'm Christine Horn, your visionary life coach, and welcome to this week's video. This month we've been focusing on a theme, and that is get a clue. The obstacle is you. And I have to admit, I'm a little heavy today because, I'm human and I talk to so many people, and I have my private clients and women I do workshops with, and even some men that I work with. And there's been a consistent theme in the past couple of weeks that's been coming up in a lot of my conversations with them. And maybe you can relate, and so if you can, know that this is for you. But what's coming up is a lot of people being really miserable at work. Whether it's day job, night job, part-time, full-time job. Something they're doing is day by day, they feel killing a piece of them, killing a part of them. And what's been coming up is lots of crying, lots of tears. And what I want to tell you today is your tears are yelling at you. Your tears are yelling at you, but you refuse to listen. So if you are at a place that you feel stuck, you feel miserable, you know you want more, but you don't know what the more is, and you're just going through each day and just you feel like a part of you is slowly dying, I can give you a clue that one of three things will start to happen in this order. 1, you'll cry in private. You may be at your desk or in your station or in the warehouse, wherever you work, and all of a sudden you find yourself crying. I remember years ago I was doing a job that I felt was pretty demeaning to me, but I took it because, hey, I needed the money, struggling actor back then, and I was just like, I gotta do it, I gotta clean these floors, I gotta, wipe these toilets. And I remember being in the bathroom alone, like it just took over me, like there's got to be more than this. I can do more than this, right? So that was my first time, that crying in private. The second clue I'm going to give you that will happen is you're going to start to cry in public. That's going to be, you're going to be around coworkers or in the break room or just, out in the parking lot, and next thing you know, you're just going to start crying, or something will just be off and people will sense it. And then if you still don't listen and still don't pay attention to what's really happening, the third step is there's a numbness that happens. And this is what I see way too often. I'm grateful for the work that I get to do with you, but a lot of times when I meet people, they're in this numb stage. They're in this third stage of what's the point? Maybe there is more, maybe there isn't. But I want you to know that your tears are yelling at you. They're giving you a sign. Those tears coming out in those situations should piss you off. Because what those tears are telling you is that you were unhappy, you were uncomfortable. And the question is, how long will you just ignore those signs? If you're going to work and crying every single day, there's another job that pays, minimum wage. There's another job that pays that amount of money. What about you? What happens to you? I know you're an adult and I know you have responsibilities, but who's going to take care of you? And each time you're like, okay, I'm all right. Go back to work, put your face together, thinking you're okay. But your tears are yelling at you. They're like, baby, do something about this. But you have to try to listen. So your action step for this week is to pay attention to the next time you have that feeling. And really take a moment to think, what's going on here? What is making me so uncomfortable? What is making me so hurt, depressed, stuck, miserable? Is it just my boss, or is it the job? Is it the job duties? Is it the location? Is it because of the time it takes away from my family? Like, really think about what it is. Because I do not, look at me. I do not want you to get to stage 3 where you feel numb and you start to think that no one cares. I don't want you to ever think that you don't matter. I don't want you to ever think that you're not built for more. Because you are. And my heart is so heavy today because I've had to really talk to a lot of people and get them out of that step 3. And so I'm here for you, but I want you to start paying attention to your tears because they are giving you messages every day. Okay? I cherish you. I'm humbled that you watch this show every week. If you haven't been over to ChristineHorn.com, please come over and visit. We're actually getting an upgrade in the very near future, so you'll see some new things happening there, but it is my honor to be here with you every week. So until next week, stay beautiful and stay fabulous.